Greetings, this is the Evening Run. A pleasure always. Your host, Denobi 2.
No midnight run tonight, folks. It's breaking news, breaking wallets, breaking everything. Who do we got joining us here? Who do we got? Who's gonna help me help decipher this conundrum, this perplexing mix of terror and horror? The victim.
That's how I'm feeling. That's how I'm feeling every 2 weeks.
Oh my God.
Every 2 weeks since Han Solo has been like a Toy Fair exclusive every 2 weeks. You get an exclusive. You get an exclusive.
That's it. I caught a little bit of the Jedi Knights Watch live stream. They had their Wolfpack Wednesday, and I just happened to catch a little bit of it. And they actually covered a couple of the announcements, and I forgot who said it. They said that they said they are Star Wars out. They're exhausted. And this is Nate. Come on, Nate. You got to confess. I know you're excited.
Dude, I'm excited. Yes,
I know you are. But are you willing to confess this is too much? This is over. Like even Marvel. I mean, you can't. People are like, oh, well, Denobi, Iron Man, and Tony. No, this is some next level shit here. This makes the Tony Stark Iron Man suits like an Avatar release.
This makes Summer Showcase the past 4 years like a theme park. Now this is a horror show here. Like it was a walk in the park the past 4 years during the pandemic, but now no. That was just pre-prep. That was preparing you for what to come this year.
We're not even near Toy Fair season yet. We're not even
no Summer Showcase yet.
Showcase,
I'm actually looking forward to fall. That's when Hot Toys actually slows down. I'm actually looking for fall now. I'm like, dude, can fall come over?
Hello, Ecto-1 for joining. Joshua Alvarez checking in from California. Look, this is an unscheduled, unplanned evening run, and I felt like if I wait till Saturday or the weekend, it's not going to matter. And Nate, why is it not going to matter by Friday or Saturday? What would be the logical reason why you kind of want to tackle this pretty early on? There's a specific reason.
Oh, what? Because of what? Because the hype will die down after.
Because there's not going to be anything available. It's going to be waitlist, sold out. Here's what went through my mind. It doesn't matter if you cover this type of news in the weekend. It's not going to fucking matter because it's going to be waitlist. So it doesn't matter what your opinion matters. If you didn't get one, that's it. You are out of luck. It's game over by tomorrow, right? By midday, because we're gonna talk about the hot toy drops. We're gonna talk about Sidious, Imperial Commando, Obi-Wan in the Mandalorian armor. And look, folks, by Friday, it doesn't matter what you're gonna think, because if you didn't score one, you're out of luck, and you may not have even wanted it, and that's perfectly fine. But time is really of the essence here.
Yes.
Yeah. Time is really of the essence. Nice green screen name. Is that?
Oh, you like the
Christmas,
old the Christmas decoration I still got up here. Yeah.
Yeah. Be careful. Look, this is it right here. This is 10 points. Hello, everyone. Be careful with you. Look, people were kind of critical. Denobi, why didn't you pre-order the Dark Side Luke Skywalker? Why didn't you do? I'm like, look at this shit. It's not even over yet, Nate.
It's not even over.
It's not even over yet.
The next step was going to be Toy Fair and Summer Showcase. We're not even Toy Fair or Summer Showcase yet, and we're still in May.
Yeah,
we're still in May, and Hot Toys is dropping like it's Summer Showcase. I'm like, I can't even imagine what Summer Showcase is going to be.
You see now why it's so important, folks, to exercise proper management of your pre-order list, because this is the crap I've been. Oh, it's Denobi being Chicken Little again. There's a specific blue milk.
Yeah, I'm getting drunk today. I'm getting drunk today.
So this is what I've been, and Nate, I've been. You talk to me. I manage. I exercise within the order of the Jedi, the wills of the Force. I'm like, no, I can't. You have to set limits, and you know what's bonkers is that I just pre-ordered like 2 days ago. I just pre-ordered or yesterday when General Kenobi Clone Wars dropped. I'm like, oh, I better just pre-order him now. But I want to talk about the 800-pound gorilla in the room. This guy right here. We're gonna talk about this one, Nate. Let's talk about oh, hold on here. We have here. Let's get rid of this. I backed different photos. Let's talk about Darth Sidious.
Darth Sidious from Revenge of the freaking Six.
Holy smack. Talk about a kick in the balls for any collector that pre-ordered the Clone Wars version of Darth Sidious.
Well,
ain't that
the
a
thing is, the
slap?
Clone Wars version still comes with the nice little politician smile. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yep.
But Nate, let's call it what it is. It's now the poor cousin. No one's gonna want that shit when you got the granddaddy here. You don't. That's a placeholder. That was the placeholder, right? That Clone Wars was the. This is it. This is the Revenge of the Sith. This is the cackling Darth Sidious, with in that battle within the giant Senate room, battling Yoda.
Yep.
Mind you, though, we've never gotten a Revenge of the Sith Yoda, do we? We've only had Attack of the Clones.
Yeah, Attack of the Clones, Empire Strikes Back. I don't think we ever got the Return of Jedi Yoda. So those are the two: Empire Strikes Back and Attack of the Clones.
Mitch Lawrence, I'm not falling into the trap. I'm getting characters that children. Look, that's it. Plain and
have
simple.
Your own rules. Exactly.
That's it.
You collect your weight. Have your own rules. For me,
that's it.
I love the Clone Wars, so I'm collecting Clone Wars and the Ahsoka stuff. That's me. You don't have to follow what I'm doing. All right. You guys do you. You guys can stick to the prequels and OT, and that's it. You are fine and dandy. You're saving money. You're saving money.
You can't please everybody. Look at this. Morales Mesal Santos. Hola. How I'm saying? I apologize. I'm butchering your name. No more Star Wars.
Aurelios Mexico here.
Look, you can't win with a community, Nate. It's either you're damned if you do or you're damned if you don't. People bitched about they wanted Star Wars for years. Now there's a huge wheelbarrow schlock of Star Wars drops, and everybody's like, "Whoa, let's pump the brakes here. Let's pump it." I'm trying to pump the brakes.
I've been trying to pay off my pre-orders for the past 3 years, and still it keeps growing. I'm still at 60. It doesn't matter. Hot Toys just keeps taking my money.
Right. Well, and then you see now why you have to really practice. You really have to practice resistance.
Resistance is futile.
Well, I mean, think about it. During that May the 4th event, I mean, like I said, they dumped you another Darth Maul. They dumped you duplicates of the Shadow Trooper with the diorama wall. I get it. They dropped you a lot of what I like to call empty calories, just fillers, just like they're just appetizers. It's like eating a candy bar. It's not a real meal, right?
Well, at least these appetizers are limited. You know what I mean? It's
all limited. It doesn't even matter anymore, Nate.
Make that purchase.
Nate, you're limited. That's limited. It's all going to be limited now. It's all small batches now. It doesn't even matter. It's all limited. That's again for the folks jumping in. That's why I kind of wanted to kind of share my opinions with Nate tonight on this as soon as it drops. Because look, folks, by tomorrow night, by Thursday morning, it's not going to matter because it's all going to be waitlisted. Doesn't matter what the figures look good or your opinion doesn't matter because it's sold out. It's gone.
Dude, I love Kyle's comment. Are we about to see more Revenge of the Sith figures now? It's a ready. Yo, Revenge of the Sith is next year. Revenge of the Sith 20th anniversary is next year.
That's it. That's it. I mean,
dude, can you imagine if they dropped the Giant Starfighter either this year or next year because they dropped this? Dude.
You know what I want to now, because I remember a couple years ago I saw that the CAD 3D design was available for the Senate chamber booth, that giant spherical chamber that floats where Yoda and Sidious are having that fight. See, now I'm kind of like, oh, man, maybe I really got to get into the 3D printing business because I like to print something like that where these two are just kind of spinning that float-in platform, I guess is what you would call it.
This starts platforms,
What's that? Yeah. This Darth Sidious is balls deep. This makes 4 Star Wars pre-orders I've placed in the past 3 weeks. Look, I've broken my rule. I'm up to 34 pre-orders. I was for Nate for the last year. I was doing really good under 30 pre-orders.
Congratulations. Now join me in this hellhole I'm going through.
Well, I've still been practicing restriction though. I haven't been clicking on everything like you, Hey DeLorean, Mr. Mom's Collectibles. You guys are like pulling your pants down.
Well, even Mr. Mom is holding back.
Yeah, you guys are getting cucked on it. Not only that though, but aren't you guys chasing all that in art schlock on the other side?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's true. I completely forgot about the in-art stuff. Yeah.
I expect this guy to drop. Grievous is on the way. We're gonna get Grievous, right? He's been teased already.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah, there was some controversy over that Grievous, but I still think he's coming. Like, there were rumors already about Palpatine making an appearance as a hot toy again. So now the Grievous rumors are coming close too. I heard rumors about this guy coming out. Now Grievous, it's only a matter of time.
Right. I would expect a character like Grievous to show up around Toy Fair, around the summer showcase.
Exactly. That's what I thought too. Right. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
This is just the dark side figures. Wait until the lights out. And my God, they're just. Is Howard Chan trying to buy a yacht? Is he trying to buy an island in the South Pacific?
I'm trying to figure out, like, who Papa Howie for the past few months has been like every 2 weeks a Toy Fair exclusive. Like, that's how I've been feeling. Like, every 2 weeks is a Toy Fair exclusive event with the exclusives. Who do you owe money to, Papa Howie? Who are you in the gutter with to put out so many exclusives?
I've said it. Like I said, I'm at 34. And I just dropped a pretty penny this week too. I finally got the Tobey Maguire set.
The deluxe version?
Yeah, the deluxe. Yeah, I have them all. I'm trying to set them all up in the display case. I've just gotten a lot. I finally got my Andrew Garfield Spider-Man. Sideshow is charging me on something. I got a Sideshow charge. So I'm in between orders right now. I'm trying to get stuff in, stuff out, and like this is wild, Nate. This is some wild shit.
Here's the thing. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear collectors complain that Hot Toys don't drop enough. No. They have done too much. Okay, they've heard your cries of terror for the past few years. Like, oh, come on, Hot Toys, do something meme. I'm like, oh, hold my beer, hold my blue milk.
That's it.
Hold my blue milk. Oh, you want the flex? We'll give you the flex.
I honestly, like I said, my heart goes out to the look. Why would you want? Like, I don't care if it's a different version. Well, Denobi, it's a different version. Clone Wars, Palpatine. But why would you? Let me see if I can get. I think I have him in my list here. Why would you want him? That's it. This one right here, right? That's it. That's the he looks cool, I guess. But
here's my take on this. Right? It looks cool. It's a cool smile demeanor from the Clone Wars, but it also you use this head sculpt for OT figures or prequel figures, like the whole little politician smile. But then again, they've already made this head sculpt. Look what they did with Kenobi Mandalorian head sculpt. They grabbed the same Kenobi head sculpt from the one from last year. Why don't they? It's not too far-fetched to think that Hot Toys can do a DX version of Revenge of the Sith Palpatine with both this head sculpt and the one that's coming out with Revenge of the Sith and create a DX version of that.
You could, but look, let's be candid, let's be frank. This is a lot, not only space, but monetary wise, Nate. This is a lot. This is a lot of drops, figures. And look, if you were on a restricted budget where you only allowed X amount of Hot Toys per every 30 days or so forth, and you can only choose one Darth Sidious, look, you're gonna go with the Revenge of the Sith.
You go with the Revenge of the Sith, yep.
Taking on Yoda, you're gonna have to cancel. I'm sorry, unless you're purist and you're able to swing that cheddar, that's perfectly fine. Look, again, I'm very different. I exist within the realms, Nate. You know I do. I exist within DC. I exist within Marvel. I exist within Marvel. Sony Spider-Man world. I love my Sinister. I love my, and then I do dabble within Star Wars. I love Star Wars, but even then, I'm like, this is a lot. This is bonkers. So, folks, the photo we're looking at here is the Clone Wars Sidious. I'm just pointing out that this is now, to me, my opinion is that this is the poor cousin. If you're on a limited budget and you have to cancel one, it's going to be this one, the Clone Wars one. Cut it, eliminate it. Ooh, let's go ahead and.
I wouldn't be surprised if people cancel on this one to go.
Like I said, Nate, if you're on a budget, I mean, you could only swing so much, and I sympathize. I mean, come on now, come on, look. You get magic coins now. You get Wayward Sith Finder coins now that'll take you to, what's the planet where they all live? Escargo or some shit. Escargo.
Escargo.
What's the planet where all the Sith have their retreat?
Dathomir, or is it Dathomir, or no? It's like
I keep thinking Escargo.
It's in the there's Dathomir, and then there's the one from the
Exegol. He got it. Thomas got it.
Exegol.
Thomas got how it's spelled. Yes, Exegol. Thank you, sir.
Exegol. Oh, that's the new one from sequel trilogy, right?
Yeah. Yeah, from the sequel trilogy. Yeah, it's all canon now.
Yeah, it's new. That's the new planet. The old one from the Old Republic was something different.
So same price, right? And then this is probably, and with the coins, it's going to be timed. So I'm breaking my rules. I hope I don't get in trouble. I'm trying to balance it out. I'm at 30. I looked at my pre-order list. I'm at 34. And mind you, though, I said no to a lot of the stuff that you, Mr. Mom, had to learn, and these other guys were all jonesing for. You guys all went for the other Darth Maul again, another updated Darth Maul. You guys went for the Troopers. You guys went for the dark side Luke Skywalker, which I thought was just silly. I have to.
Hey! Put some respect on the Dark Empire, Luke Skywalker.
It's silly.
Put some respect on him.
I'm sorry if I'm on a budget and you got to choose between Dark Side Luke Skywalker and the Revenge of the Sith Darth Sidious with the magical commemorative coin that takes you to Exegol, you're gonna go with Darth Sidious. This figure looks fantastic. I can't. I mean, this is probably the one I'm gonna pre-order tomorrow. I'm still on the fence about the other two, and then I guess
here's the thing, though.
Yeah.
But Dylan does bring up a good point. If you want the politician head sculpt, that's the only way to get it.
Yeah. That's why I said I won't argue with that. That's the politician pop. Yes, I get it. I get it, but it is still labeled as Darth Sidious. So
Korriban, there you go. Thank you, I am Legend. Korriban, that was the other one.
Yeah.
Go ahead, my bad.
Yeah, no. So I get it. If you guys, I mean, if you love Darth Sidious that much, and you can plan financially to swing it into your collection, hey, more power to you. But again, for me, within my wings of my collection, I got DC, I got Marvel, and I got Sony Marvel, Spider-Man. Then I got Star Wars. So I'm still getting Star Wars. I just can't. I'm not going in balls deep like you and Hadalorian that clicks on everything. I mean, it could be any Disney Plus show. You, Hadalorian, Mr. Mom, you're like pre-order. Like pre-order. Ahsoka the gray, Ahsoka the rainbow color. You guys are like, I'm like, no. I've already scolded Hadalorian on this. I told him I'm gonna go to his place and lock him out of his Sideshow account because he needs to be put on timeout. He can't, every time Disney farts a Star Wars Hot Toys character, he just can't, click day one pre-order on everything. It's too much.
It's too many of them, Anakin. What are we going to do?
Sure, there's too many of them. What we got to do? This is
dude.
Wow. No, cut that shit out. What is this, Count Dooku? Nate,
you know that's happening. Revenge of Sith Dooku with the chopped up hands.
No, you guys need to start putting this. You need to start willing this. No, enough of this.
God, come on,
I'm gonna tell you.
You want chopped up heads, Dooku? Come
No.
on now.
These are the collectors that got greedy, that sold their Dooku on eBay, probably made bank grail money on it, and then they're like, you know, we missed our Dooku. Can we get a Dooku 2.0? There's no reason to get a Dooku 2.0. There's no reason. They knocked it out of the park on the first one. That sat
well with that logic, then there was no reason to release Darth Maul 2.0.
When did Darth Maul? But Darth Maul was older though, wasn't it? Wasn't it an older one? Because Darth Sidious was 2019. I bought mine when it dropped in 2019.
Darth Sidious and Darth Maul came out roughly the same.
I meant Darth Maul, the first DX Darth Maul. Wasn't that 2017?
No, it came out in 2019. It came out for release 2019.
The pre-order though, that was an older pre-order though, wasn't it? Wasn't it like late 2017?
I think it came out around the same time because I was pre-ordering all of them at the time when I first started in 2019. Dooku was already up for pre-order, and Darth Maul.
That's because you guys were saying that Ray Parker was fat and he was eating donuts, and we needed an updated version of Darth Maul. Man, there was nothing wrong with Darth Maul.
Hey, Bob Dylan brings up a good point. That's what I was going to do with my Kenobi, with my Mandalorian. I was going to buy 3 Mandalorians and pop one of the Kenobi head sculpts on it. But now I don't really need to buy 3 Mandalorians. I could just buy 2 Mandalorians and then buy the Kenobi one. So you could easily do that. You don't really need to get the Kenobi Mandalorian armor unless you want the Mandalorian helmet without the horns. The Kenobi one has no horns, so that's a grunt. That's a Mandalorian grunt.
Kaiju Daddy, you tell me. You're on the other side of the world. I mean, you are the well in Japan anyway. I mean, you got. I mean, do we need to send you like on a reconnaissance mission, a mercenary mission into Toy Sapiens and figure out what is Howard Chan trying to buy property in Hong Kong? Is he trying to buy an island? Is he dude? What's he trying to do, right? I look, Kaiju, if I was in Japan, I'd be with you. I would be like, Ego ka wakarimasu ka? I'd be out there trying to break the Japanese. I'm like, we're gonna figure this out.
So yeah, Kenobi I think is 2,500 limited, and then the Imperial Commando is like 2,000 limited worldwide. This Palpatine is pretty much.
This Palpatine is. I'm telling you right now, like right here. Look at him.
Dude.
He's doing that. We need Yoda.
Crackling.
He's about to do the clap.
Your wallets are mine.
Yeah. That's right. He's like, good. More pre-orders. More day one pre-orders.
No, yo. You are broke.
And not. Exo 6.
Oh my god.
I can't. Like I said, I think someone just posted that this guy's on pre-order. Sideshow. What's up with Sideshow and their East Coast greed, huh? They're pulling in that.
Yeah, 265.
Talking about who is at the office tonight updating their servers. Whoever's in there on can you imagine, like in pajamas and shit, flip-flops, driving up to the office so they can update their servers. We got to get these pre-orders up. Can you imagine the Sideshow manager in the office right now? Well, it's not that late. I mean, it's still in the evening, but he's out there, on the keyboard, tap, updating, clicking away, trying to update the.
Definitely, this is the chef's kiss.
Howard keeping us, but Howard is this is because because factions within the collector community, they doubted him, right? They doubted how you guys keep sucking the tit of Enart, so he keeps punishing us. This is like the gods punishing us.
So my buddy Emerald Thrawn, he told me that he has a kind of like a little theory. Whenever Enart drops like a new exciting pre-order, Hot Toys is pretty much right behind. Like, oh, they dropped it. Okay, drop ours. Bam. Yeah. Darth Sidious, Imperial Commando, Kenobi. I'm like, damn, daddy, chill.
Yeah. And that base that he's on, that's an easy USB hack base. I did it for C3PO. Very simple to add a strip of USB cob LED, COB.
Yep.
Very easy because that I told you, and that I think I put in a short video. That base was already pre-designed for light up features. Once you open it up, they omitted the technology to have that base lit up. Once you add the LEDs, I mean it's awesome. It's completely awesome.
I was going to bring up Denobi. I love this moment right here. This moment right here is when Sidious is like telling Yoda, Yoda, Vader is going to be stronger than any of us. Lights up the lightsaber and just goes at it. Oh man, I love that moment.
I'm going to add. I'll definitely be USB hacking his lightning effect, like I did with 000.
Through his hands.
Yeah, like 000.
Okay.
Did you see I did 000s already? Didn't I show you?
Oh crap! Yeah, I saw the video. Oh my god!
Look right here. Look. Oh, here. Let me see if I can show it. Hold on, 1 second.
Go full screen. Go full screen.
Oh, full screen. Here we go. Right here. Look. Hold on, Bob. I was going to answer your question here. Let's see if I can show you. But look, see?
There he is.
His hands are lit up. See? USB and the base.
Wow.
USB.
What you did with the base, dear Lord?
Magic.
That Denobi magic. Ding. Mm-hmm. That Disney thing.
That Disney thing. I know, right? All I need is Tinkerbell floating around. Yeah. Okay, so let's jump over to the kit bash. Look, let's call it what it is. This is 100% kit bash and then some. Look, Bob, you're not crazy, but Bob's gonna end up pre-ordering a couple of them anyway. So he's right. This is
the same. This is
the
Kenobi that just got released. The same one. They just
Kenobi. I mean,
moved it over to
everything.
The Mandalorian.
Everything. They just it's like Howard Chan had his janitors sweeping the assembly floor, and he just walked in and goes, "We could use these extra heads for Mandalorian. Sweep them up." You know, so he's in there. Like everything here is I mean, shit. Nothing here is new. Everything is just. Now I get it. It's a canon character reflective of his toon appearance within the Clone Wars, right? Okay?
So toon appearance in the Clone Wars.
So
the only difference here with Mandalorian with the one that came out a few months ago from Ahsoka show is one, you get the USB power lightsabers and what have you. But the one main difference here between the Mandalorian, this is the Mandalorian grunt versus the Commando Mandalorian. So the Mandalorian Commando got the horns. This one got no horns. So if that fancies you to go make this purchase to get the one without the horns, then so be it.
Nate, these 3 drops tonight, I'm 100% on yellow alert. I've raised my shields. I anticipate things getting worse as we approach July, Toy Fair season, summer showcase, San Diego Comic-Con, because this is some greedy jumping over the shark wild shit here. This is I mean, he's not even hiding it. He's just like, yeah, it's a cash grab. What the hell are you going to do with it? Nothing. Shut up and pre-order. That's it. This is why I was just like, well, let's talk about it on the weekend. It doesn't matter what you think in the weekend. This is all going to be waitlisted anyway.
Yep.
That will be exclusives anyway. 2 of these. So it's like, well, it's not my appeal. I don't think I like it. It doesn't matter if you like it or not. It's gone. It's
gone. It's already gone.
It's
Now, I think these will still be available at HK because some of the exclusives are still over there. That were sold a few weeks ago are still available over there. But here in the States, it's gone. So if you miss your chance here, you might have a chance through resellers through HK. But you got to go in early because the prices will go up. Once they hear that Sideshow got freaking emptied out, they're going to start raising other prices over there in HK.
And look, this is the sad reality of trying to manage your collection and trying to do what's good, trying to not essentially go stir crazy. Like this is a perfect example. I Am Legend talks about that the 2.0 is making him say he wants to upgrade and look, and I never disputed any of that, Nate. I said it from the beginning that the updated re-release Darth Maul is a lot better. But that is absolutely traveling backwards. And if you're on a restrictive budget, that means that if you follow the path of this version of Darth Maul, you get to miss out on all the cooler shit, or you may miss out if you have a certain budget that you're working with. Again, I've been down this path with Darth Maul. I'm fine with the first release. If you don't have the first release and you do want a Darth Maul, I say go for it if you can swing it, because it's 404, something like that. Kaiju Daddy, Toy Savings hasn't put up any of the limited Star Wars figures since the Umbra figure, which I passed. I passed on that. I'm afraid they'll drop them all in one go and I'll be financially screwed. You see?
Join the party, Kaiju. Join the freaking party.
I said no to the Umbra figure. I had to. The Umbra figure, I said no because I think I was at that point I was already at 30 pre-orders, and then you know what put me over was the pre-May the 4th. It was the like 000, the BT-1 droid, Darth Revan, Star Killer, and then I just pre-ordered General Kenobi. So like my pre-orders are like 34 right now. I'm gonna bring it up to 35, but to me, that's danger zone. I'm playing because here's the thing: there's a lot of stuff that's been delayed from Hot Toys. I still don't have my ATRT. Where's my girl She-Hulk, Nate? Where's my She-Hulk? I'm looking forward to getting She-Hulk. Avatar Deluxe set. I pre-ordered the Avatar James Cameron $2 billion film.
$2 billion film.
So I have to be extremely careful. I cannot look. I would like to get all of these, but I can't. I just can't. If Hot Toys kept up with their deliveries on time, I can probably swing. I can swing a little bit more, but I can't because I don't trust them right now, Nate. You do. You're probably going to pre-order. I don't trust them right now. Have you? Oh, check this out. Have you
heard the tales of the pre-order of the wise? That brings up a question.
Wait a minute, Thomas. That's 10. That's pretty good.
How's Lord Day One? How's he doing?
I need to pull him out because he's gonna have a fear. Lord Day One Prejor. Yeah, this is some wild stuff. What's we have here? Toontown fans will eat up the Kenobi Mando. He wore this infiltrating the Darth Maul controlled Death Watch to save his love, Satine Kryze, Bo-Katan's sister. So that's a Dave Filoni verse. If you're loyal to the Dave Filoni verse, then I guess it's mandatory to get this guy, right?
Yep.
I'm not loyal to the Dave Filoni verse. Remember, I boycotted the Ahsoka show. I didn't see that shit. I didn't have time for that nonsense.
So yeah, if you're a Clone Wars fan,
yeah,
it's definitely a moment in the show where Darth Maul gets his true revenge on Kenobi.
Yeah. Yeah, I Force is strong with this one. Let me see. I wish Hot Toys had the Dune license. I would love to have some unique Dune characters in my collection. No, look, I love Dune, but Hot Toys is pushing. Look,
I wouldn't mind them doing the
folks,
Dune
kids. No, Nate, no. Stop wishing this shit into existence. At 100 and Nate, we're back up to 130 plus pre-orders.
Let me look at this. Let me make sure how many pre-orders we got now. Let me see.
Nate, we can't swing this. What are you talking about? And then the community is balls deep with NR Exo 6 if they're still around. What's the other one that makes the
Denobi?
What are we at?
Like we're at 127. So yeah, we're at 130.
There you go. And then how about the collectors that are knee deep in with that other company that makes those paper mache 1/6 scale vehicle Batmobiles?
What are we talking about?
Jazzing.
Oh, I was like, paper mache. Who is this new company now with paper mache?
Paper mache 1/6 scale Batmobiles. Ooh, don't expose it to UV. Ooh.
Wow.
Hot Toys needs a store in California. Hot Toys needs a store in Las Vegas. Bypass California. Bring it to Sin City. Come on now. You can't tell me spending $300 on an action figure.
I don't think people understand the amount of money Hot Toys is saving through Sideshow, the way they do things. So it's because the prices will be going a lot much higher if they decide to leave Sideshow and do their own stores.
What's he talking about? Don't we have a Dark Side 2.0 Anakin already? Isn't that the Artisan edition?
Dark Side coming. Oh, it's coming.
Oh yeah, the Artisan, right? He's
that's Light Side Anakin.
Is it?
Yeah, that's light.
So the only thing that's missing is what, eyeliner?
The red eyes, Denobi. We're missing the Dark Side Anakin with the red eyes. The Vader Anakin Skywalker.
They need to slow down. Too much Anakin love. That's too much Anakin love. Look, this is, like I said, yes, featured separate rolling eyeballs. I get it. It's the new art. Look, they probably dumped a lot of R&D into this head sculpt for the General Kenobi.
Yeah.
So why not?
Yeah.
Why not double dip?
I enjoy it. The head sculpt looks great.
Yeah, looks fine. I mean, looks great.
Mm-hmm.
The question is, though, what's the majority of how you would pose him? Would you pose it? Because to me, the helmet is pretty badass. So if you already have a General Kenobi, how would you pose him? Would you pose him with the helmet, without the helmet? Is it the head sculpt?
I would for this one, I would pose him with the head sculpt, because it is a moment in the show where he does lose, the love of his life in one of the final seasons, right? So I would keep, now again, if you want to, you can just use if you buy multiple of the Mandalorian commandos, you could take that regular helmet and put it on the other one, so you could have like a grunt and a super.
I see. But you're only going to be allowed to buy one of these anyway. So
yeah, one of these anyway. Yeah.
Yeah. So unfortunately, I have to pass on him. Yes, he is a representative of a canon appearance, but no, man, not when they've already teased. I mean, Nate, they've kind of teased two characters already in some of these photos. They teased Yoda. Come on now. Revenge of the Sith.
Yep.
Yoda battling the true epic battle of Darth Sidious. I mean,
yep. So we got Grievous and Grievous and Yoda right now teased. So
yeah. And then Grievous has been teased. Can you imagine when they teased the Grievous in that art cover, the thousands of voices of people who's
Brian Terra was there, General Grievous, the poor cousin from Sideshow.
I look, that was, I got rid of that. I bought it and I'm like, I sent it back. I got a full refund. People were like, well, Genobi, it's a placeholder. Fuck that. I'm in the business of managing a collection, not placeholder and stuff. No, I don't have time for that. The place that Sideshow Grievous was a travesty. It was a train wreck. And there was no reason for any true collector to have held on to it. I'm sorry. Well, I love Grievous. No, if you love Grievous, then you let him go. You loved him that much. Right, Nate? If you love someone, when you love someone, sometimes you got to learn to let them go.
Personally, I love looking at my Sideshow. No,
you don't. You got that.
He slowly gets destroyed by the weight of gravity, falling down in the shelf.
Don't you have your Grievous posed right next to some Funko Pops, right next to the behind some Funko Pop boxes? Come on,
last time I saw Grievous, he had his head on the freaking pulling it in our Joker. His head was right against the glass, looking at the live streams. He was like, well, what you guys doing over there? Well, what you watching?
So they've released, how many Yodas have they released throughout this? They've released 2. Dagobah Yoda from Empire Strikes Back.
And they released Yoda Attack of the Clones twice. They did a second pre-order batch for that one.
They did a second batch on that one. So did Attack of the Clones, did his appearance change from Attack of the Clones to Revenge of the Sith? 100% absolutely. Technology during the early aughts was constantly improving at Lucasfilm. So yeah, the Yoda from Revenge of the Sith is not, I mean, they probably did their best. They probably did their to adapt it, but no, I would want not only that though, but you want the Brandon of a Revenge of the Sith Yoda to go with your Darth Sidious in that epic battle in the Senate when they're swinging those platforms. Oh, Nate, I need one of those platforms. I need one of those.
That would be epic. Not gonna lie, it would be epic. You also got a super chat from Denobi.
Rad World, bring on Grievous and the 2 Magna Guards. Who are the Magna Guards?
His royal guards.
Oh yes,
remember?
Yes,
Grievous has his own royal guards.
They're droids. That's
guards.
right.
Yep.
That's right. Yes, I would 100% take it. Thank you, Rad World, for the
those going to be 2 for me. I'm gonna have to get 2 of those. Yeah,
I forgot that's what they were called. Thank you so much for the super chat.
Excellent. Thank you kindly for the generous super chat. Denobi 2 extends his praise for your support.
That's
I would.
Excellent.
Sorry.
We still twins again.
Yeah, I would get that whole set. See, patient is I'm being rewarded with patience. I ditched that Sideshow Grievous abomination.
Yeah, I can't ditch Mines. Mines was a gift from NDN Sith. He gifted me his General Grievous, so I can't really get
a gift. Did you lose a bet or something? What a gift! More like a.
No. The NDN Sith also gifted me his BVS Batman too, so it's okay. It's okay. I still cherish that. Still cherish that Grievous.
Look, guys, this right here. I mean, it looks. Do we and Nate? You know what's bonkers is that I'll be in class tomorrow. I'm in this whole week. I'm taking my classes to renew my my license. So the teacher is really strict on phones. So I'm gonna be under this is.
So what are you trying to achieve here? What are you trying to pick up?
I want, and we can move on to the other one. I want this guy right here. Where is he? Let's go with the Commando. I kind of want the Commando. Yeah. I'm interested in this guy. Very different, very unique. I'm not chasing all of the Bad Batch. I do like this guy. I'm a big fan of light. Light brings good things to life.
Yes.
Right. And I like that the helmet lights up. It has that cool blue hue. So I'm digging this. It's unique. I like that it's different. Like the gun is different. The backpack looks very articulated. Everything about this screams very. It's very unique. I like.
It has that Bad Batch look to it. Yep.
Yeah. I do like this. I do like this a lot. So. And it's probably, like I said, it's a Hot Toys exclusive. They're probably making, I don't know, 2,000, who knows?
2,500.
By tomorrow, it'll be sold out if I'm not. But if I have to jump on a queue, if I have to risk getting in trouble, I would want to pre-order this guy. I want this one. And then I'll pre-order the Sidious so that I can guarantee my magical coin.
Yeah, but Sidious, you got like 17 days or something to pre-order that. With the
coin. But yeah, I'll probably still do it tomorrow just so that I can, because believe it or not, Sideshow actually works pretty good on their queue system. So I'll probably end up pre-ordering that.
But that's tomorrow. The thing, though. Is it going to be today or is it going to be Friday? Well, since they dropped Sidious tonight.
I'm not on Facebook, so you have to tell me.
So I'll let you know. I'll send you all the
send me the links. Yeah. And unfortunately, as cool as Obi-Wan Mandalorian looks, no. Because there's still more down the path.
Yeah. And if you already got the Giga Chad Kenobi anyway from the recent release, right? You already pre-ordered that one with the clone armor. So yes. Do you really need a Mandalorian Kenobi?
It was 2 days ago. I panicked once he was released. Yeah, once he dropped in Hong Kong. I logged onto my phone and I pre-ordered General Kenobi in the Clone Wars armor because to me, he would look really badass in an ATRT. Having him in that chicken walker, that would be an epic look. To have,
I'm getting 2 of those because I want to recreate the moment with his helmet and cloak look he had. And it's Bark Speeder. I want to put him on a Bark Speeder with that.
Yeah. Yeah. So, do we have assassin droids?
The assassin droid. You talking about those skinny like droids from Clone Wars? We don't have those yet. Hasn't been popped up yet. The only thing that's close to that is the K2SO droids, the K Forces droids. Those are the only ones that are sort of like that. But that's about it right now.
So for those of you who just jumped in to the live stream, there's been 3 announcements. There's been the Imperial Commando. He is a Hot Toys exclusive. Most likely, he's going to go into pre-order tomorrow. And if you don't enter into the virtual queue by Friday, most likely he's going to be gone. He'll be waitlist. And it says waitlist, but you almost want to just assume it's sold out because most collectors are holding on tight to some of this stuff. They're not letting go. So Hot Toys exclusive Imperial Commander. Darth Sidious, the coin version is the timed. It'll be a timed edition. It'll be a couple weeks, right, Nate?
Yep.
And it has the base, the USB lightsaber. This looks fantastic. Like I said, if I'm going to buy Darth Sidious from Sideshow, I would want to go through Sideshow just to get the coin. To me, the coin, that's their gimmick, I guess.
Yeah, there's a gimmick now.
It's a very gimmick, and it's working on me. Unfortunately, it is working on me.
Yeah, I've got it all, and also it's not much of a. It's the same price as the non-exclusive version, so might as well go for the exclusive. Yeah,
this right here. I mean, it looks okay. I mean, I don't see anything negative about it other than it is Nate. It's 100% kit bash. I mean, it is. Just call, but
I was gonna do this. Honestly, this is why I said I was gonna buy 3 more Mandalorians. I was gonna get one of the Kenobi head sculpts I have from the other pre-order and put it on one of the Mandalorians from Ahsoka show. That's what I was planning to do right here. But now, since I don't need to buy another Mandalorian, I could just buy this one. I'm good.
Yeah, I'm. Look, I want to collect Jedis, but because space is limited and because I'm just overwhelmed with so many characters that I want to add, I really am trying to pump the brakes on duplicate appearances like this Obi-Wan Kenobi. Well, I'm already getting the general Kenobi version with the clone armor, and I'm fine with that. It's just to be able to get this, like, no, there's just too much. The problem is, like I said, with my pre-order list, I have like 8 things on there that have been delayed. I don't know when it's going to drop. I'm not like other collectors in the community that if I get painted into a corner, I start canceling it. No, it's on my pre-order list. That means it comes home. And I need to figure out budget-wise how to get those things home without overdoing it. Yeah, and then again, we still don't know what we know what the HasLab is. We think we know what it is. And there's a HasLab down the road. They've teased us Grievous. Like, this summer is going to be bonkers to the wall wild.
Dude,
like,
it's
going to be a lot of
good shit. It never ends. It goes on and on, my friends.
No. So, and it's scary though, because it's scary for I mean, I could 100% sympathize with collectors, because if you pre-ordered everything from the May the 4th from the 2 waves, that's 10 pre-orders already, not including these, right? It's a 10 or 11, not including these 3.
Yep.
That's a lot, Nate. That's a lot. Most Hot Toy collectors, I mean, what is the average now? 10 a year, maybe 15? I know I'm a little bit above the norm, but like, this is a lot. Like, you have to really, unless you're starting to cannibalize the your existing collection to.
I've been hearing people already doing that already. Like, they realized that a lot of their purchases were FOMO pre-orders.
Yeah.
Like, do I really need this now? Because now the thing is a perfect time to cancel right now for collectors that had the FOMO pre-order wave, because now, you know, once the delay hits on that figure through Sideshow, you have the opportunity to get your NRD back.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I'm gonna put this on.
Oh, that surprise drop for Loki. Yeah, that was a freaking madness.
Oh, that's right.
to have.
That's right.
Yep.
That was my last Chicken Little spiel to the community. Like, there's way too many artisan releases, and we haven't gotten any yet. Now
I'm gonna try and get me 2 of these. They're exclusives, but I'm gonna try and get me 2. They look so great with 2. Look at that.
They do look great. They look good, but you're going to be limited to 1. And I've been really good. I'm not. If I miss a figure and I can't get it at retail, Nate, I've been really good about that for like the last year or so. I'm not paying above retail. I'm sorry.
Well, the thing is, you can always find these for retail even after sold out. You just gotta have your backups. And
you gotta know where to search. You gotta know where to shop.
Yep.
You know, even this guy here on a bark speeder, or even just the regular speeder. Tell me that won't look badass. I mean, he with the helmet light up and everything, and
man, dude. Sideshow said that the helmet didn't light up, and I'm like, you sure about that?
No, the description on Facebook said the helmet lights up.
Yeah, Sideshow was wrong about this.
Sideshow was wrong. That helmet,
yeah. In the stream they did a few weeks ago, showing this off.
Okay.
Yeah, they said that it didn't light up.
Oh, yeah. And then was there 2? Oh no, there's only 1 lightsaber with Darth Sidious, and then the lightning. See, this is going to be a tough one too. How do you? What's everyone's favorite pose for Darth Sidious? To me, the lightning effect is his trademark. Well, the lightsaber. Well, it depends if you have Yoda. You got like right here. She's about to like jab him.
Yeah, put Yoda right there. Yeah.
Yeah. That's gonna be good. But no, I said no. Look, Brandon, I said I was making fun of everybody else. Like, no on the artisan Loki. No, bad dog, with a little spritz bottle. No, get down. Don't pre-order that.
No pre-order that.
Get off the leg. No.
Get off the leg.
Get off the leg. Bad dog. Bad dog with the newspaper.
Papa Holly, get off the leg. Get off my wallet. Get off my wallet.
Get off the wallet. Yeah, no, man. No, the artisans, no. It's just too much. That's too much. No, I don't. Then I never saw it. Didn't even see it. What are you getting all 3, Nate? I mean, are you gonna be financially okay? This is a lot, Nate. We're not even in summer.
Dude, I'm Tiger King right now. I'll never financially recover from this. I'm Tiger King right now. Okay.
This is too much, man. I mean, wow. And then again, pointing out
sacrifice.
If you could only get one, if you could only get 1 Sidious, it's not going to be the Clone Wars version that went into pre-order last year. It's going to be this one. So,
well, there's again sacrifices.
Yeah.
Which one are you willing to sacrifice? Would you be willing to get the Mandalorian Kenobi or get the Giga Chad General Grievous General Kenobi? It's the same head sculpt, but just different armors. It's up to you guys. And the only one right here, as far as exclusives to go pick up, is the Imperial Commando. Because troopers and commandos, after a while in the aftermarkets, they tend to rise up in price because people tend to like try to hunt them down later. Like, crap, you know what? I wish I had this trooper way back, but I said no to it. How much is it going for? $500, $600. I'm like, God dang it.
This is the first time in history too with the with this amount of exclusives to drops, isn't it? I've never seen this amount time, where it's a small batch.
Like I said, ever since Han Solo got released, every 2 weeks has been like an exclusive drop. It's been like Toy Fair exclusive drops. You know how Toy Fair exclusives, it was just like one a year.
Yeah.
In the beginning of the summer, Toy Fair exclusive. That was the one where we all had to run for the hills, run into the freaking Sideshow site and try and pre-order as much as you can before they sell out. So that's the type of Toy Fair exclusive we've been getting for the past 2 weeks for 6 months. It's been ridiculous.
It's bonkers. And I am somewhat of a big fan of this new Legends line that they've announced, right, with Revan and Starkiller. So I would expect to see more announcements from that particular line. But yeah, and again, Star Wars is a huge mega IP with multiple factions. You got the Clone Wars, classic trilogy, sequel trilogy, the cartoon. I mean, there's just the Disney Plus shows. Like this is wild. This is
what I want to know is what happened this year. Like, did Papa Howie got a new freaking facility where he could pump out figures like no tomorrow now, prototypes galore? I just want to know the flex. There's so much flex this year.
This is some flex. Maybe it's a marketing tactic where the smaller batches guarantee a quicker return, you think? Right?
Well, collectors been asking for years since the beginning of the pandemic that Hot Toys don't do exclusives anymore. Like the limited editions aren't real, aren't substantial for their growth of their collection. You know, as far as revenue is concerned, like possibly to boost up sales, boost up the aftermarket sales on these, so you have more value in your collection pieces.
See, like right there. I mean, it tells you.
But the thing is, when Sideshow did do this reveal in their live streams, SideshowCon, they said that was not LED. I'm like, well, that's a lot of LED to me.
Yeah, well, you know what? In their defense, probably it wasn't. It wasn't LED, and then in the amount of time that's passed, they just because it is a prototype. Right?
You know what? You know what could have happened, Denobi? Maybe they thought it wasn't LED because it was the blue is painted on. You know Hot Toys does that to helmets. Now they paint it on a little bit more, so once the light comes out, it just it magnifies it, it amplifies the blue or the red. Maybe that's it. Maybe they didn't light it up there, and they noticed that there was no light up function at the time. It was just the painted blue, Paintantron visor, and then now it's been announced that no, it's not only painted; it's a LED function. Possibly.
Evening, Brian Schumacher. Greetings from Port Austin, Michigan. 3 a.m. Aaron Torres, they're releasing so many Star Wars because next year's all Marvel focus. Not necessarily.
Revenge of the Sith is next year.
Bob Iger has said he's pumped the brakes too on the Marvel. So if anything, it's because there's no cinematic representation of the two major IPs, which is Star Wars and Marvel. So all of this stuff it's legends, it's expanded universe, it's cartoons, it's updated re-releases, right? Classic trilogy. It's
Denobi, I'm gonna send you a photo through Instagram. This is the Cos Baby line that was released for the Dark Side line, and 2 of the Cos Babies have been pretty much 1/6 figures now. 2 of the Cos Babies on this list. So let me send this to you. Earlier this week, if I ever can find this damn photo. Nah, I'll let you know in a minute.
Yeah. So Sideshow corrected themselves later on that. They said in the same stream and said it did light up. Like I said,
they did? Okay, cool.
Yeah. Yeah. Again, to me, there's enough variant with this troop builder that I'm interested in it. And plus, it also helps. It's extra icing on the cake that it is a Hot Toys exclusive. Most likely, this is going to go up for pre-order sometime tomorrow. What's it been averaging like, Nate? Like around 10 a.m., maybe 1 p.m. Pacific time.
Pacific time, 1 p.m. and 10 p.m. So for us in the Easterns, it's usually 4 p.m. and 12 p.m.
Yeah. So there you go. Yeah, like 10 a.m. or 9 a.m. for us in the Pacific, because I'm in the Pacific. And then like there's usually like a 1 p.m. Pre-order window. Yep. And again, it's a virtual queue. Thousands join in, and usually by within the hour, it's gone. It's
within 30 minutes. So far, the longest one was 40 minutes. I forgot which one was it. It wasn't it wasn't Loki. It was somebody else that lasted 40 minutes. I forgot who it was.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, for the folks watching tonight, your advantage is that you get to sleep, or if you're
Don't sleep.
working or whatnot, you get to plan ahead. You're not going to have a lot of time. If you want this, then you have to make strategic moves on how to figure out on how to get on this, because I feel confident that by tomorrow night, by Friday morning, the exclusives are going to be in waitlist. So it's not going to matter if you want to think about it or not. This is it right here with these small batches of what, 2,500, 2,000
Yep.
units. It's going to get gobbled up. And it makes sense that Obi-Wan Mandalorian is a Hot Toys exclusive since it's all kit bash. But Imperial Commando seems very new-ish. There's a lot of new components on here. So the fact that they would have made this, it's very, very odd. But again, maybe it's under new Hot Toys could essentially be under new management, and this is a new strategy.
Kenobi, every year is under new management.
Yeah.
Every year, the past 4 years have been under new management.
It sure feels like that, man. It sure feels like
it doesn't feel like 2019 or 2020 anymore when I first started collecting. In 2019, that's when I started, was when Endgame opened my eyes to the light that I need to collect once to scale figures. So that's when I started collecting in the summer of 2019, or right after April. No, it was after April when Endgame was released. It was April 2019. That's when I started collecting Hot Toys. And there were still pre-orders there, but it wasn't like 130 freaking pre-orders.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was like the most was 50. And I remember Denobi, I remember you talking in 2020, like, damn, we're at 50 pre-orders. This is insane.
Yeah. I told you. I got the photo. I'm going to load it up here because we can kind of talk about this.
Yeah.
Where's the photo? Where did I drop it? Hold on.
It's Hot Toys collecting NRDs because they are in trouble, as in less pre-orders. No, I don't think they're in trouble because they keep making new stores. Like, if you're in trouble, you would cut down stores or close down stores.
They delivered my 000 on time, right? It's a great product, you know. They're still delivering. Are they falling behind on deliveries? Well, that's because of the whole
catastrophic event, the weather events.
The weather event, the flooding in China, where majority of the stuff is made.
China.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. No, you're right there. It is expensive time to be a Star Wars fan.
You remember when in 2019, 2020 we had so much Marvel figures?
Yeah.
That's how it feels like right now. We have so much Star Wars figures.
It's flipped, hasn't it? People bitch about there was so much Marvel stuff, and now the tables have turned, and now you're kind of like, oh, this is some stressful stuff here. Expensive time to be a Star Wars fan. 100%. You are absolutely right. It really is.
I like Bob Dylan's quote here. The only trouble Howard is in is deciding which card to buy himself with our money. Yep.
I mean, it's not like it's a small minority of small collector rebels like me that are kind of resisting a lot of this stuff, but it seems like everybody else is doing somersaults and bending over, getting cucked. So I don't, like I said, I love Star Wars, but I also know my restrictions too when it comes to Star Wars. Who is the yellow Darth Maul? Who's his character?
Savage Oppressed. That's Darth Maul's big. Is it big brother? He's literally a big guy. It's his brother. Yeah.
Okay, so there's a good chance that we can see using the same Darth Maul components, seeing him as a Hot Toys, right? Because it's recycled parts, right?
Yep.
Just paint Darth Maul yellow, and then there you go. You have his brother, right?
Yep. Are they gonna go translucent? I don't think they'll go neon tech with Darth Vader. I don't see that happening. I'll be surprised if they do.
Yeah.
They pull off the translucent Vader over here.
Yeah. They have Dooku there, but that doesn't mean anything because they have Kylo Ren there. Unless you really think they're going to dabble with the sequel trilogy, which I would.
They can. You know what they can do? They can give us a proper Force Awakens artisan edition Kylo Ren with his ninja look, and then his artisan head sculpt with the hair. Honestly, that was the best look for Kylo Ren from the sequel trilogy, was Force Awakens, because he had that ninja Sith look type get up going, and his perfected.
I just don't think there's enough interest, though, Nate. I mean, not when they're but I mean, I could be wrong. I mean, I understand what you're saying, that there is other different versions of Kylo Ren within the sequel trilogy. I think Hot Toys is done with the sequel trilogy. I don't
honestly, I'm hope so.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to touch sequel trilogy. But if
Yeah.
they do dabble a Kylo Ren, or better yet, a Poe Dameron in his freaking X-wing suit, then I'll probably dabble on that.
What is what blasphemy is Obi-Wan Kenobi talking about? Do you trust Star Wars? What happens when the excitement dies out and Hot Toys runs out of making characters? That's what run out of characters.
Right. Like
I know.
Like Papa Howie's gonna run out of money.
That's exactly what you're gonna feel.
Have you seen the Legends line? Have you seen the Legends? There's like years of comic books and novels, and video games.
They'll never, no.
Oh man, I wish, Hobie. I wish, but that's never gonna happen.
Yeah, I know. At one point I thought this was gonna happen.
Ooh, Darth Ray? That'd be cool.
I really thought I thought they were gonna make her. I would have been such an easy cash grab. But again, I still I'm holding firm that I feel that Hot Toys is just done with the sequel trilogy. But
the thing is, they lost. Like Howard has talked about this. He lost money with the sequel trilogy.
Okay.
So
yeah. Tooling is expensive. When you create tooling, tooling is not cheap. Tooling is typically in the six figures, folks, to create the tooling to produce parts and so forth. So yeah, I 100% believe that he lost money. That's probably, again, under this new Hot Toys management, they're canceling pre-orders. They're not playing games with the community more. You guys don't want to pre-order it enough. F it, cancel it. He's like, psh, get rid of it, cut it, just cut it.
Yeah, that's what happened to Sakari and Iron Man. That's what happened
Sakari and Iron Man. Yeah,
young Flash.
Yeah, I told you, I don't think it's over. I don't think that the cost cutting of pre-orders is over. I still feel they're probably analyzing their books, right? Especially now with the whole big delay in China, the flood there, and so many pre-orders pushed out to the end of the year. I pointed out, folks, that there are people that are still waiting for their Return of the Jedi C-3PO pre-order. That's how backed up they are right now. Think about it. I got my C-3PO in February, but again, that was a day one pre-order for me. So if you came in at the tail end for their last batch, I've heard reports October, November of this year, and 8 of my pre-orders on my Google spreadsheet, they've been pushed out till October, which is the most dangerous time of that's the start of the most dangerous time of the year. That's the start of the holiday season.
Wonderful time.
That's Nate. What does that bring us? The nightmare.
The nightmare. Oh, I can't wait for the nightmare streams again.
That brings in with Sidious. That brings us the nightmare. Look at the nightmare.
The nightmare. Oh, that's gonna be your nightmare pose right there.
No. Yeah, it's bonkers.
I want Darth Ray though. I actually wouldn't mind Darth Ray. If Hot Toys does do an artisan array, it could be Darth Ray.
I would have been interested. I probably would have supported that. Yeah, if they would have dabbled. But again, no, it's not breaking my heart if we don't have it. I know Star Wars Black Series made her, and I thought she sold pretty well. I mean, she was available in the Star Wars Black Series, and you didn't see her much often. I mean, she sold out pretty quick. I don't know if she's trending above price or anything right now in the secondary market, but I'm pretty sure I have her. Every now and then I do pick up a few Black Series from Hasbro. So, yeah, right there, the holiday season, folks. All of this stuff being pushed out.
It would be nice to see. Yeah. It would be sweet to have her displayed next to her grandpa.
Nate, Sideshow, they fixed that NRD loophole, right? Meaning that collectors now, when they cancel, they're not getting their non-refundable deposit back.
Well, you can. No, you can. You can still get your refundable deposit, but it has to be a figure that's been delayed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Really? See, I keep it. So that is official. If it's been delayed severely.
Yep. You get your NRD back.
That was the whole idea of the smaller batches with Sideshow. They wanted to avoid that. But
now here's the thing, though. There's a correction to that too, because they give you a clause. If you check protect my figures from cancellation, there's a clause there that you don't get your NRD back if you cancel. If you protect your figure from
how do you protect your figure? Do you have to pay more?
It's in the checks. I
saw that, but I thought that checkbox, and I know what you're talking about, but I thought that was that if you check it, your order's protected, right? But that means you're going to commit to it regardless.
Regardless. Even if it gets delayed, it's protected. Even if you cancel it, you lose your NRD. If you check it, protected. That's a figure that you have. There's some stuff I didn't protect because I don't know when I'll get my money with that figure. When I'll get that figure, but the exclusive ones, those are protected because you don't get the exclusives anywhere except for Sideshow.
Ah, gotcha. So this is, like I said, I heard this through multiple other streams on YouTube channels, and yes, there's still people who have official pre-orders. That look at this. This is bonkers, Nate. That's how bad the conveyor belt of deliveries have been. It's been throttled. So, and it's tough, right? Because it's golden C3PO. What are you gonna? Are you kidding?
It's already rated on Sideshow.
Yeah, isn't sold out or it's on wait list or something.
It's waitlisted.
It's waitlist.
So it's close to selling out anyway. So once it hits waitlist, that means that there's only a few left. It's only the pre-orders that are left that people need to commit to. If they don't commit to it, they'll go right back to waitlist for you guys, send you emails to pre-order.
Mm-hmm. Artisan figures are breaking my wallet. Then we have Star Wars. I had my artisan live stream. So
welcome to the club.
I only pre-ordered one artisan figure, and I said no to the rest. So thoughts and prayers, because
Denobi. I was gonna let you know. Of course, thoughts and prayers for our wallets, because the Imperial Commando and Kenobi are in stock. They're ready to ship out.
Which ones?
Imperial Kenobi, Imperial Commando, and Mandalorian Kenobi. They're ready in stock.
Really? Oh, that's right. Yeah. That's right. So once you buy it, you are expected to fork up the money. You're ready to. Yeah. That's why. Yeah. Like I said, my 000 shipped pretty damn fast, like under 2 weeks after it got on pre-order. What else has been shipping pretty fast too?
The Shadow Commando, the Shadow Trooper, and the Golden Trooper.
That's right. Yeah.
And Cody's.
Yeah. I covered that MBD Dice, and they haven't even released last year. Why would you want last year's Palpatine when you got this one? So if you could only afford one, if you're, let's say, hey, if you can swing for both, more power to you. If you can get both, ain't nothing wrong with that. But
if I had to choose one, the Sidious. Go for the Sidious.
The Revenge of the Sith Sidious. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. The Clone Wars version can get kicked to the to the sidelines. Yeah. That would be this one. And then if we're lucky, right? And I hate asking for more because we have so many. At 130 pre-orders right now on Sideshow, I do want a Revenge of the Sith Yoda. I do. Yeah. Actually, you know how they can do him with a deluxe set of Yoda? Mm-hmm. Have him come with the floating platform.
The floating platform and also his chair, his console chair. That'd be pretty cool.
For Yoda?
Yeah, the console chair. Remember the console, the
but you'd want to link it up. But because that's gonna be pushing the budget. But if you if you want to pair up Yoda with Sidious and you want to make him into a deluxe set, you're gonna want to include the Senate floating platform.
Oh, you want the Senate floating platform? Oh,
yeah,
that's
a small vehicle. It could be done, right?
It can, because you could fit like what, 5 characters in one floating it could be a vehicle, honestly. Damn.
Yeah, it'll count as because Howard Chan loves making small Star Wars vehicles. That's his jam right now, right? But yeah, I mean, to me that would be a day one. Like I said, a day one pre-order. Give us Yoda with the floating platform from the Senate.
Yep.
And you have yourself an epic scene. Boom, right there. That's it.
Yep.
Have spinning it around.
Yo, Denobi, I know you don't have much faith in Jazz Inc., but Jazz Inc., if he wants to capitalize on this, he would put out those 1/6 scale floating platforms before Hot Toys.
He doesn't believe in Star Wars small little set. He's still hard up on Batmobiles from every era and whatever it takes. You might call him the Bat Shop now.
Dude, man, that's instant money right now.
Yeah. Well, no, he can't touch. Isn't he under watch from Disney? Isn't Disney keeping an eye on him? Didn't he say in one of his streams that Disney contacted him on that snow speeder? And he.
But he's still doing the Jedi Starfighters though.
No. Where's Bob Dylan? He didn't have enough.
No, bring Bob Dylan in the stream. I need.
Where's Bob Dylan? Maybe Bob Dylan can help. So I can't. Fortunately, I can't watch the streams that they participate on because I'm allergic to bullshit. So I have to take it in small doses.
Joshua asked me a question. Nate, does that mean when Obi-Wan Mando goes, it will have a pay all of it all at once? So the past few Sideshow Q exclusive invoices, you can they've been very nice to us now. You can only pay the 10% NRD, and then you go and pay it over time through payment plans or pay it all right. So they're giving us options now. It's not like early Sideshow last year where you had to pay full price for the figure. They're giving us options now. You could, for exclusives like these, you could do payment plans and you could do NRD 10% and then pay the rest later. They've been nice. Sideshow's been nice. I'm surprised. I think they're being nice because they've been noticing Hot Toys just putting out too much exclusives. I'm like, okay, we can't dry them up too quickly, guys. All right, let's give them payment options. Let's give dude. You gotta clip the clip from Jurassic Park where
which one?
Where they're talking to the lawyer. The lawyer's like, it's lawyer's Sideshow, right? They're like, yeah, we'll be nice. Let's give him a coupon.
We'll give him a coupon. Yeah, that's a good one. We'll give him a coupon. Hot Toys isn't for the super rich. Well, okay, Howard, we'll give them a coupon. We'll give them something, a freebie or a cos baby. Yeah, we'll throw in a cos baby for them, Howard. Calm down. The Hot Toys isn't for the super rich. Oh my God!
These robots with like no design I've ever seen.
Well. Aren't we the poor cousin?
Down here,
right there. That's it for the Clone Wars Sidious. Folks, start moving that money. Move that NRD.
Move it over.
Move it over. If you can.
Just cut it.
Cut it out. Yeah, I'm overwhelmed with all it. Join the club, that guy Mark. That's it. Join the club. It's it's just pain. Oh, the pain. Nate, what does that mean when Obi-Wan Mando goes? It'll have to pay. Yes. Yeah. There's no. You want these exclusives though. They collect the money all up front, don't they, Nate?
Well, like I told you, they've been doing. Sideshow recently has been doing the 10% NRD.
Oh, that's right, 10% down and breaking it apart. Yes. Yeah,
and once you pay the NRD 10%, you can go back into the site and switch to the payment plan if you want to.
Okay.
Yeah, so they're being nice. That's why they're like the lawyer in that Jurassic Park movie. We'll give him a coupon.
We'll give him a coupon. We're gonna move on. What is it? No, that's not a good joke. No. Did I give you 10 points? I want my 10 points back. I need better. I need better material than this, folks. You gotta.
Well, what can I say? Your comment has garnered a negative points. 10 points will be deducted.
Lord Day won. He made an appearance.
He made an appearance. Come on, you're killing me. You're killing me. Return of the Jedi with decapitated Commander Gree helmet accessory. Oh.
Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh no, 2 decapitated heads. 1 Gree and 1 the Scout Troopers that he got. He worked. Yeah, yeah.
There you go. That could work. I mean, I can see that.
Bob Dylan says he's still working on a Starfighter.
Bob's really?
Yeah.
Oh,
you just said it right here, Bob Dylan.
Bob Dylan said it. Where's Bob Dylan? He's still doing. He's doing the Starfighter. I thought he was on a Disney watch. I thought Mickey was like, Bob Iger's back in control now. We need our license. What is this? Star Wars? No, the Netherlands. Hey, Goofy, go remind them that the dues are due. Said what happens? Clone Wars. Gilbert. Okay, so what happens with the Clone Wars Palpatine? Ditch it. That's what we said. Ditch it. Poor cousin. Since Revenge is the anniversary, what are the chances of Valtteri's dying for Commander? I don't know where Chewbacca is. I don't know about Commander Green, but Chewbacca needs to show up.
Dude, It has to be Return of Jedi Chewbacca.
Yeah.
Summer Showcase or the end of the year banger. Remember Hot Toys like to do end of the year bangers and first month bangers? It could be one of those 2 for this year.
Yeah, like I said, I don't know about this. If he's really doing it, Disney's going to send in those buzz droids to give him a message. The little buzz, the little buzz droids, the little
dear,
the little buzz droids that get on the fighter.
Yep.
Aim for the eye, R2. You go. Although Brycey, these armor reviews did look nice from. Yeah, as long as you squint, you'll be fine.
Juice believes that Star Wars fans don't put their money where their mouth is. Well, that's true for Star Wars fans in general.
You guys asked for it. I said to throttle it. I said stop asking for all this stuff. Stop. And Nate's responsible for this. Nate keeps willing the force. You and the wizard on the other side of YouTube land. Who's the wizard? Aries. Yeah.
Aries.
What's this? Peter. Yeah. What's his channel's name? Cantina. Not Sixel Cantina. Yeah. He keeps willing this into existence, right? So, some people. Roger. Some people did have to pay full price on the Gold Trooper the other day. That wasn't. Sometimes, like I said, it's I know Nate said it, but ultimately, I'm assuming it's at Sideshow's discretion. They want to get paid. If they want to balance the books. If I was Sideshow, I'm not playing the layaway game. I'm sorry, Nate. If I was working the books for Sideshow, I'm like, no, this is not Kmart. Move it along. Can we lay away till Christmas? No, get out of here.
I remember Kmart used to do layaway, right?
Kmart used to do layaway,
Yeah.
After MIC, I was worried about somehow he gets a pass. Who's MYC? Who's that?
Yeah, I heard about them. It's some type of custom statues.
Yes.
Yeah.
Did they get in trouble by Disney?
No, I don't think they got in trouble. They just went out of business, right?
Oh.
Yeah, didn't they go out of business?
Oh, right here. No, right there. I know Disney did.
Oh, they did shut that. Oh.
Yes. From what I understand, the way it was told to me, and this wasn't from you, Nate, is that Disney is watching Jazzang. That he could be hiding in the tulip fields where the windmills are in the Netherlands and the poppy fields and the waterways. Disney will find you. I'm under the impression they're like, they've, especially now that they've been hemorrhaging money, very well Disney will send in some Imperial droids. Like
KX Enforcer droids.
Yeah, they're gonna send in some enforcers. Take KX Enforcer droids. Yeah,
and 000 in there too. Oversee the R2D2.
Yeah, Disney's gonna send us some Imperial droids, and they're gonna start by making an example with his dad, who does the paint job, right? They're gonna whoever's doing all the because he had the whole family. No, push him down the stairs or something. Disney's not playing that crap.
So my guess is what's going to happen is because Jazz Inc. Juice is licensed by Warner Brothers, right?
Yes.
So Disney will just shut down Juice Star Wars division, and that's it. Shut that down. They don't have to shut down the entire Juice operation. They'll just shut down the Star Wars wing.
Mm.
That's what happened because he's already licensed with Warner Brothers.
Yeah. So Bob, and I'm aware of Phil's Customs, but my impression is you're allowed to do small batches, 5 to 10 pieces, custom arts. The problem is that when you still pretend to be a mom and pop shop and you're pumping out 500 units, no, that's pure, that's greed, and that's essentially you're breaking international copyright laws. No, it's Phil's Customs is usually, and I'm aware of him. He'll maybe do 10 units, 5, 20, and they're expensive. But yeah, no, Jazz Inc. He's invested in tooling, and he's constantly trying to rally up the community to increase the pre-orders. So it's not apples and oranges. I mean, it's not on the same length. It's very, very different.
Mm-hmm.
Very different. What's this here? MYC shit right down right before they release a Save One in the Millennium Falcon. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. So
let me look this up real quick.
He's gonna get his. Yeah, he's playing with fire. Especially now that Disney's hurting, they're playing with fire. If he does not pay for that license, he needs to stop his little cheapness. And yeah, he's not a church. He needs to pay his taxes or the licensing fees.
He's
so
not a church.
He's not a. Yeah, he's gonna, like you said, and all the deposit. Can you imagine? Oh my God, the day that, and then all the deposits, he's invested all the tool and he gets shut down, and then he can't give the people their money back because he's now been defunct. All right, he's no exception than the other companies that have gone bye-bye. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Big Chief Studios, Big Chief Collectibles, the one that did the James Bond, they're around for 7 years. And all it took was one situation in the year 2020, and it just crippled them. Major companies with more capital behind them, and just statue companies. The one that was around for 40 years that did the magazine subscription, like big corporations are collapsing. So
mm-hmm.
The one that did the Enterprise build kit, I forgot their name. Collectible. Somebody's going to remember this. The company that does the subscription. But anyway, they will find you, and
they will find you.
They will find. Well, like I said, the Disney shareholders. I mean, they're pinching pennies. Bob Iger is back. So. Yeah, Eagle Moss. Thank you. I knew somebody would always remind me. It's Eagle Moss. Look, I've already pruned them out of existence. I'm still mad at them. They pissed me. Eagle Moss pissed me off. They really pissed me off. With that Enterprise. With the Enterprise Build-A-Kit. Remember, I was doing a subscription.
That's right. I remember.
Yeah, they just pissed me off. And then another company, Fame Home or Fam Home, another company bought them, and they're like, "Come on, you can start it up." I was like, "No, that ship has sailed. I'm not doing this. There's way too much good stuff to collect. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that stupid magazine subscription. I took a chance. I took a leap of faith, and I got punished for it. Nope, not doing it. Not doing it at all.
Any chance you know what time it will drop? No time yet. Sideshow has not announced it yet. I'm
Are you on Facebook
right
Nate?
now?
You got Twitter. You got. Nate's gonna hook me up. So.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be in class all day tomorrow, folks.
Yeah, I'll be sending Denobi everything.
Yeah,
I'm probably gonna be doing a stream this morning in a few hours to do the purchase drops. So
yeah, there's just gonna be the Imperial Commando, the Sidious.
Commando Kenobi. Sidious is already dropped.
Again, for me, folks, I'll tell you. Yeah, I'll tell you, folks. I'm gonna get Darth Sidious. I want the magic coins. I'm going to get Darth Sidious. I'll pre-order him tomorrow, probably in the evening. And then if I'm lucky from class tomorrow, I'm going to try to score an Imperial Commando. I want that. That looks cool as shit. Nate, I want that I can put it on my Bark Speeder, and that just looks badass. That looks, and then of course I'm going to USB hack them. I'm going to have a little cable. I'm going to have that just
on his circuit. Oh my God, that's going to be epic.
Yeah. It's going to be really, really cool. So, folks, like I said, thoughts and prayers, man. I hope you do good tomorrow. I really, really do, man. This is some wild stuff here.
Yeah, wild times for our wallets.
You know.
Oh my gosh!
What would it take to get you to come back to do Finn again?
In what?
I mean, I don't know if Finn is.
You ain't gonna Disney Plus me.
You know, I love that. Good night, folks. I have to wake up early. I gotta end it.
So Denobi, quick question. How do you feel about the tap dancing now? Like, is it okay now to go and
you don't have time to tap dance. It is a moving theatrical show. So while you're trying to come up with an excuse, the excuse has left you now. So again, it's so it'll be funny to watch my fellow YouTubers in YouTube land talk about it over the weekend, because it doesn't fucking matter. It's gone. Except for Darth Sidious, but
except for Darth Sidious, he's still
except for Darth Sidious, it doesn't matter what you think. If you didn't score one, then move it along. And then next week it'll be another Hot Toys. It'll be another artisan figure.
Oh my God, no! Don't put the evil on me. Don't you put the evil on me.
It'll get the collect. It'll get you wet. It'll get Mandalorian wet. It'll get all you guys. And I'm gonna be like Spock in when he reboarded the Enterprise in Star Trek: The Motion Picture. I'm gonna be like in meditation, right? And it's like we got to find Vigor. We got to find this anomaly. And I'm gonna be like, nope. I told you, kids, knock out that pre-order. No, I told you. Gotta get you in trouble, no? The bloodbath. Might as well. It's bonkers out there, folks. Thanks for watching, Nate. It is it's a pleasure.
Always a pleasure.
Which one? I'm gonna play. Which one can I play out? Milkshake.
You have a milkshake. And I have a milkshake. And I have a straw. There it is. That's a straw, you see. Watching. And my straw reaches across the room and starts to drink your milkshake. I drink your milkshake. I drink it up!
Don't bully me, Daniel!
If you want the ultimate, you gotta be willing to pay the ultimate price.